During my campaigns, I had already called for his arrest and prosecution. It became clear to all Nigerians that the recoloring or redesign of the Naira was done for one purpose and one purpose only, to impede the chances of our current President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Nigerians, tens of millions of Nigerians suffered. Our economy took a major hit. Now, this is the same CBN governor who, in the last 7-8 years, has destroyed the Nigerian economy by his actions and inactions. His office turned to a dollar allocation shop where he was just giving value to cronies. He was selling our dollars to people who he felt will help them perpetuate him in office. We heard reports about him giving employment letters to children of so-called big men in the corridors of power, all to perpetuate him in office. We saw Emefiele, who at times could be confused for the Minister of Agriculture or the Minister of Health, when he would unilaterally make policy statements concerning those sectors without discussing with the ministers in charge of those sectors. We saw a Governor Emefiele who challenged the Aboki FX CEO to a fight. I mean, that was low. He desecrated the office of the central bank governor. So, am I surprised? Absolutely not. What I, like many Nigerians, expected was that on the day of the president's inauguration, he was going to call for the immediate arrest and prosecution of Emefiele, the GMD of NNPC, and the customs CG, because those three people contributed in no measure in destroying the economy of our country. So it came maybe a week late, but it's nevertheless is a welcome development. It tells us that power is transient. It tells us that when people hold high offices, they must realize that there's an expiry date to that office.